Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's Ash, aka I'm a Ghostbuster, and today I'm going to be doing a quick review of the Nintendo Switch game 1912 Titanic Mystery. So this is a sort of find the item game where you've got scenes and you have to look for a certain type of item and stuff like that. It's also got a few puzzles thrown in. It was released on the 25th of February 2021 by Ocean Media on the Nintendo eShop, and it's priced at $8.99. So I'll quickly run through the bio and we'll go from there. So a bomb is aboard the Titanic II, a replica of the famous cruise ship. You are the sole person who can find where the bomb is concealed. Save the ship and all aboard during its maiden voyage across the Atlantic Ocean. Search for hidden objects among original locations around the majestic ship to discover hidden diary entries and other clues to uncover the bomb's location. Solve a century-old mystery in 1912, Titanic Mystery. So it says it's got a haunting soundtrack, puzzling minigames, and Save the Titanic II. There its features. Now, this is, if you've played these types of games before, it's exactly what it says on the tin. It's like a hidden item game. So as you can see on the video, you're basically looking at a picture and you've got to click on things that it says on the left hand side to find, and then once you've found everything, that sort of unlocks a letter to sort of unravel the story a bit more. And then there's also loads of mini games as well. So I think there was about 20 to 30 mini games in the game altogether. They involve stuff like spot the different sort of things. You're looking at a map and you have to pick the differences out of it, and stuff like there's bits putting papers and pictures together from like pieces, look like a jigsaw puzzle. There's those sort of things as well. But it's a sort of relaxing, laid back sort of game. There's no sort of time limit or anything that on the mode I played anyway. I think there is a timed mode, but I just went for the sort of story mode because I'm one of those people that I don't want to be rushed, and I was also playing this handheld a lot, and it's quite small on handheld, so trying to find certain items at the back, it was harder to play than it was when I had it on the TV. But yeah, it's not a bad game. I mean, it ticks all the boxes for the sort of things you're expecting. It's got like all the Titanic sort of areas and stuff, obviously, because this is the Titanic II. So if you like that sort of period of sort of ships and stuff like that, you'll like that. My only main complaint of it is, unlike a lot of these hidden puzzle games where the items are sort of themed around what the picture is, a lot of this stuff was like, it was just like they'd drawn a picture and then they'd stuck random things all over the screen, so you're looking in the background and there's just like a giant box for some reason and this and that, whereas in other games it sort of like blends in a bit better and it's themed, whereas this seems that the items you're looking for aren't exactly themed to what you're doing in some aspects. Like some of them are like there's looking for suitcases and that, but then there's like stuff littered all over it, and they'll go from all different periods. There's like old statues to then like cogs, and then there's like modern day stuff, and you're like, this is strange, and it just didn't click with me. It looked messy in a lot of places, sort of like when you're trying to find things, there was just way too much compared to some of the other games like this I've played, and that's my main complaint with it. Other than that, I mean, the mechanics work well, the control works pretty well. You just move around with the right thumbstick, and you click with the right trigger sort of thing to select things. If you can't find things, you've got what are they called? The hoops, the rings that you can throw out when people go over the board. You click on them and it sort of points to where you need to be and stuff like that. So for people who are blind like me, you can definitely find the odd little bits, and it's nice. It's got a bit of a story to it. It doesn't have the best looking graphics for like the characters and stuff like that. They're a bit wooden, but it's not what you're playing for, basically. But I definitely recommend people check it out. Like I say, it's on the Nintendo eShop right now, and yeah, it's a fun little game. It'll pass the time. It'll be good if you like I say, you want to play it on the go and you want to just spend like 5 minutes at a time just quickly going over each puzzle, and then you can go back and do the extra puzzles later on, like the ones with the hide and seek and not hide and seek, the putting the jigsaw pieces together and what's different, sort of like those sort of puzzles. You can find them later on and replay them if you really want to. So there's a bit more sort of replayability there, and then once you've played through, you can also then go back and do it on the sort of like timed mode if you want a bit more of a challenge. But other than that, please check it out. It's a fun little game by a cool indie developer. And that's it for this review. If you like this video, please give us a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. We're going to be doing more Switch reviews soon, including sort of the bigger games like Pokemon Snap, the new one. Sort of the bigger games. I've got a pile that I'm still working through, so expect to see more Nintendo Switch reviews on the channel soon. They are coming along with the sort of Xbox reviews and the PC reviews and that we're doing already. So keep your eyes peeled, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.